Hey everybody, thank you all for tuning in again. It is our next week's iteration of our Square and Associates LLC Small Business Spotlight. Today I'm with Dave, the owner of Halftime Pizza. Been around since 2014, but spent 20 years perfecting his pizza recipe. They make their own dough every single day, fresh. They have the utmost standards, and they want you to come try out their world famous pizza rolls. Dave, can you tell me a little bit about what inspired you to be the best at pizza? I mean, you're good. It's amazing. I tried it out.
Great question. Yeah, we before it all started, before I went to culinary school, I was actually pre-med.
Oh wow.
Right, and my parents wanted me to take the safe route and go ahead and follow in the medical field. I was doing that for some time, and then I was talking to a nephrologist that I was working for, and he just asked me how things were going, and I said, yeah, it's good, challenging, but I just can't see myself doing it. So he asked me what my father did for a living. And my father was a bus driver for VIA for 30 years.
Wow.
And he put 4 of us through private school.
Wow.
I'm the youngest of 4. So he told me, was your father, his senior year in high school at Lanier, was he thinking, boy, I can't wait to get out and be a bus driver? And I was like, no. And he asked me what his passion was. And I told him that he enjoyed painting body and fixing cars. And so he just said, don't you think he'd rather be doing that than what he did for the past 30 years? And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, why do you think he didn't follow that? And I said, well, to give us a better future. So he sacrificed his passion so we could live ours. And then the nephrologist had asked me, what is your passion? And I love to cook, always have. And he asked me, well, if you could, what type of restaurant would you open? And I said, it said, hands down, pizzeria.
Pizzeria.
Right? It's just pizza is the kind of food that people want to gather around.
100%.
People always order it to celebrate or just to hang out or have a date night, or it's just always a reason to smile. So I told him that's what I would do, and he said, well, sounds like you should just go to culinary school. So
That's what you did.
I did, and the first pizza came out, and my pop had the first slice, and it was probably the worst pizza, I ever made. It was 20 years ago. But I learned along the way, My parents are both scared of me taking on the food industry. It's challenging.
It's challenging, yeah.
Not a lot of restaurants succeed. But just hard work, dedication, good work ethics, and learn from every failure.
Yeah.
And I just kept respecting the craft and nose to the grindstone, and it worked. After a long time, but it's finally worked, and I've learned so much. The industry is there's no competition.
Yeah.
When I say that is there's a lot of professionals in the industry, and they really want to help, and I've used them along the way. I have mentors that have helped me, and over the time I've become a mentor to some new guys starting off. I've entered competitions, done well. We compete in Las Vegas in a World Pizza Expo. Over 70 people go in there to a division, and we've placed 11th and 13th out of 70 in the world. So it's been fun, and it's still a learning experience.
Yeah, of course.
Making our dough, trying to find a way to make it better every time, just kind of respecting it, and then it goes off to. Our concept for Halftime Pizza, which is a family-friendly sports restaurant. So when my wife and I were thinking of the concept, we decided we have 2 little ones, and it was rough, going somewhere to go watch a game or enjoy a good craft beer, and it was just the places that are out there now. They're really geared to a certain demographic.
Yeah.
So we just thought, you know what? Why don't we offer that concept, sports restaurant, but make it family friendly?
Of course.
So, our servers are dressed comfortably, It's a very family friendly place. We host a lot of birthday parties.
It is a great looking place.
When the sports leagues were going on, a lot of the end of season baseball teams, football teams, they had their parties here. A lot of cupcakes. It was fun. It was fun. So that's kind of what we did, and it really grasped. And also for the female sports enthusiasts, you know, they want to go watch a game somewhere and not feel like, oh, I'm kind of in a high testosterone,
Yeah.
you know, sports bar. This is really laid back.
It's friendly.
It's very friendly, family friendly, and it's been working really well with both locations now. So
That's
doing great.
Yeah, yes, Halftime does have 2 locations. That is amazing. What else do you think makes you special? I know that you do deliver DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, so you're having that delivery option available to your consumer. What else would you like them to know?
Well, we do offer, with the upcoming football season, we offer the NFL ticket. So we will have every game every Sunday. Anytime there's baseball going on, basketball going on, you know, we're definitely the place to be at for something like that, for sports-related events. But our food is creative. I've learned along the way to be just a little different, you know, right? No need to reinvent the wheel.
Of course.
Just how do we make it better, right? And we constantly find ways to just change things out. Like, for example, one of our items is a caprese salad,
Oh,
generally made with steak tomatoes, fresh mozzarella cheese, and some basil. And then, of course, drizzled with a balsamic
balsam,
vinaigrette.
yeah.
So what we do is we do a fried green tomato with a fresh mozzarella cheese. We do the basil, and then we do a balsamic glaze, a little
Oh,
bit thicker.
okay.
So just those little changes make it a whole new plate that people really enjoy. It's been one of
That's
our
true.
most popular items, next to
That's
the pizza roll, of course.
Oh, of course. But it really is amazing what you've done. You've worked up from culinary school. I mean, San Antonio, a lot of people revere it as a food city. We come together with food. We come together and share in that. And it's great to see someone in San Antonio who is doing just that. Now, you have been gracious enough to offer a t-shirt and a gift card given away, raffled, released the day after this video airs. What you have to do to be entered is to like both Cuellar and Associates and Halftime Pizza, share, and follow. All right, those 3 things will immediately guarantee you to win, and we will really try to make it interesting. All right, come by, check it out. Halftime Pizza is an amazing place. Come grab a pizza roll. Come talk to Dave and Monica. They would love to talk to you. They would love the patronage, and we can't wait for next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.